Aquarius, how are you doing? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for July 26th to August 1st, 2022. So in this reading, Aquarius, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding July 26th to August 1st, 2022. But before we begin this reading, Aquarius, as always, I want to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. Really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. And if this reading happens to resonate with you, Aquarius, definitely smash that like button and subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That'd be greatly appreciated. As well, big announcement, my new program, the Magic Manifestor Academy, is now open for enrollment. This is something, Aquarius, that will teach you the exact universal principles that I personally use for myself in order to create my dream life. And this is something that I had to figure out the hard way, and I've compressed all of my knowledge into this program for you so that you can use it to create your life as well. So, link in the description box below, Aquarius. You can get in for only $33 USD. It's a great bang for your buck. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this reading and see what it is that would like to come through for you, Aquarius, for the 26th of July to August 1st, 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Aquarius. Gregarious Aquarius. Let's go ahead and see what we got here for you, Aquarius, shall we? Well, damn, this is an amazing reading so far, Aquarius. We're gonna have to see what's going on here, right? But wow, amazing energy. It seems like a lot of you here are going to have a lot of good feelings when it comes to your emotions and also your own sense of inspiration. Like feeling like there's this feeling of you're feeling like really inspired to wake up in the morning to do whatever it is that you're going to do. And it has to do with other people. For a lot of you here, there is a very deep love connection from the 26th to the 1st of August that is developing here. And it's something that's going to be picking up speed. So you have the Hanged Man here, Aquarius, in your opportunity for the 26th to the 1st. And the Hanged Man is all about being willing to sit there and surrender to some sort of experience that you're having. I feel for you, the challenge is to surrender to the positive energy coming into your life, because the person hanging here, it represents a willingness. If the Hanged Man wanted, he could get off of this little stand and walk away, but he willingly sits there. And for you, you may be looking at something from a different perspective, where some of you, there's some lover in your life that you kind of perceived initially as just maybe just another lover, or like this is just going to go how it used to go. But I think there's a realization you can have it all with someone here, Aquarius, and you may be encountering a soulmate. We're going to have to clarify to see what this is about. Your challenge is the Six of Pentacles here. So I do feel like there's, in the initial stages of this connection, or whatever it is that you're building to, because I'm telling you, things are going to steadily improve, whether this is a family that you're creating, or you're creating a successful business, or like moving up in your current place of employment. Like, there is a challenge of like maybe someone's giving more than the other person here, Aquarius. But what I sense from this is like someone in your life, you need to maybe give them a little bit of time, because they're going to give you everything they have. It just seems like they're maybe in the middle section of their hero's journey. If it's not another person, it's you. there's just this great optimism, Aquarius, because Six of Pentacles in your challenge, like, maybe there's a lack of giving and receiving, but like, check out this overall general energy, right? For the 26th to the 1st, you have the 6 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and also the 10 of Cups, Aquarius. So this is beautiful energy. I really feel like there's a decision to move forward with someone in love, and it's almost like a feeling that sweeps over you, and you're like, wow, like, there's something about pride, but not like the negative. Is there a hair on my head? God damn it. There's something about like being very proud to be with someone here, but not in a negative sense, something that's just very natural. You know, this is also communication. You could be getting a love offer if this is not right up in your face. And it's something here that you really could surrender to, Aquarius. I do sense for some of you, there could be a feeling of, oh, I bring more to the table than this person, or this person that is in my life. Some of you may already have this, by the way, and you're just kind of building on it. But for those of you creating this 10 of Pentacles, you know, what you want, there is this sense coming through, Spirit's telling me to tell you that you might think you're above this person, even though the trajectory of the person who's coming into your life is super amazing. This lover, I don't know who it is, Aquarius, but it seems like they're going to offer you something, and basically you're going to perceive it as like a pipe dream, whereas vibrationally, no, it's actually something that is amazing here, Aquarius. And so I have a lot to say, but like, let's keep going here before we start clarifying. So you have the Knight of Cups, you have the 7 of Cups, and you also have the Page of Pentacles here in what you don't see coming for the 26th to the 1st. And so you see the Knight of Cups like marching right into that 7 of Cups, which is just a decision, an emotional decision that has to be made that will influence your timeline going forward. And so what I feel, what you don't see coming, is an offer in love that you may actually just view as a page offering you something, but I'm telling you, this page contains great power. And there's something to be said about if some of you are not in the position where you want to be. Like, a lot of you seem far away from this 10 of Cups lifeline, even though you're not as far as you actually think you are. There's something to be said about meeting someone when maybe they don't have a lot, whatever a lot means, or you don't have a lot. So don't write someone off because they don't have a lot. You know, a lot of times when you're with someone just because they have a lot of money or because they already made it, sometimes when you meet someone and you're both kind of like on that journey, it can be even more beautiful. So that the reason why I'm saying this though, Aquarius, is because in your advice from your spirit guides, wow, you have the Star, you have the Sun, and you also have the Queen of Pentacles and the advice from your spirit guide. I really feel like there's someone who's going to come in, make you super happy as the Queen of Pentacles. This is how you should behave. Queen of Pentacles, some of you may have to help someone out financially because of how much they will make you happy, Aquarius, because you have the Sun and also the Star here, which is just a brilliant frequency of healing and happiness, and it's internal, but the Sun, of course, is always, it's everything. So what I sense from this reading, Aquarius, is that a lot of you have a decision to make about how much you're going to trust someone. And are you going to surrender to this, or are you just going to basically give into the mind or some sort of material thing where some of you may actually have options in love, okay? Because what you don't see coming, this could be a choice in love between multiple people. You know you can successfully manifest it either way you go. But what I sense is you may go with someone who may be more stable than the other person, but it's actually coming from your mind. Whereas, and if you don't have multiple people going on, it's just like the frequency is like maybe you view this person as a page, whereas they're actually quite powerful and on a good timeline. Whoever is coming into your life in love, even if it's clear to you that they have like these problems, I'm telling you, they're going to be moving up. So what you want to do with that, I guess Spirit just stopped the ranting. Okay, let's go ahead and start clarifying here, Aquarius, for you. Let's go ahead and start clarifying why this Hanged Man is here in your opportunity. All right. Give me a second here. Why is this Hanged Man here in your opportunity? Why is this Hanged Man here in your opportunity? This is like letting it land, you know, like you may be feeling in love, but then your mind might write it off. Why is the Hanged Man here in your opportunity? The Hanged Man is clarified by the Star, the 9 of Wands, and also the 2 of Pentacles here. So yeah, there's a little bit of like, there's something about this person that's going to heal you emotionally, perhaps even like sexually, something to do with you just click on the physical and spiritual level. But there's something to do here with like unfinished business. You have the Nine of Wands, which is past pain and hurt coming up. You may have been in a relationship with someone in the past who never had enough money, or you may have invested someone in the past who just didn't really work out to be what you thought they were going to be. You also have the Two of Pentacles here, which is about making a choice or trying to balance certain things out. A lot of you that have the multiple love options here, you know that committing to one person will basically block out another person. But for those of you just dealing with the one person here in love here, because that's what I'm getting from this reading, there's really a question of like, because I'm very hesitant to tell people to invest in someone who is on the way up, because nothing is guaranteed in life, right? But what I'm feeling is that it would be very wise for you to move forward with this person that you maybe have questions about, something to do with the material realm, because it's like, you know, you may be falling into patterns of greed and like wealth building. You see, wealth is all about having way more than you need. Prosperity is about having a little bit more than you need, where we all kind of live in harmony. But obviously we all have pre-birth agreements and different, we all live out certain myths as human beings. So some people are actually destined to have a way more than other people when it comes to wealth. Not that anyone can't create anything, but what I'm telling you is maybe you're dealing with someone who, because no matter who you are, the universe is designed for all of us to be prosperous, which is to have the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it. So I'm trying to work out these like themes of what's stopping you from being with this person. It's just what I feel, Aquarius. But let's go ahead and see, Aquarius, why the Six of Pentacles is your challenge, because that's what I'm feeling here. Give me a sec. One more. Why is the Six of Pentacles your challenge? The Six of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, and also the Hanged Man here. So yeah, you're waiting for someone to evolve. It's what I've been saying here. So you have the Page of Wands here, and you also have the King of Wands here. And you also have the Hanged Man, which is what we've been talking about, kind of a sacrifice. You know, the Hanged Man and your opportunity is a sacrifice. Now, you also do realize that you're playing a very dangerous game, because there's no guarantee that the page is going to turn into a king. Okay, you could be dealing with a fire sign for some of you, but there's no guarantee that this page is going to turn into this king. But the timeline that I'm sensing is that that's actually going to happen. You're literally, it's almost like you know when you meet someone and you're like, wow, they're going to like do amazing things in this life, but it hasn't happened for them yet. But maybe for you, you look at, are they on the true trajectory? Are they all talk, or are they all walk? You know, like if the person doesn't have the security that will make you happy yet, but they're doing everything to get there, then maybe invest in this person. Because it's like you have options in love either way. Even if you were to pull away from this connection, you would still be fine, but you're gonna miss an opportunity if you're too stuck in your fear-based mindset. Okay, I don't know why this is not like the usual readings that come through for your Aquarius. I mean, to a certain extent, right? But let's keep going a little bit. Let's go ahead and clarify here why is the Seven of Cups here the centerpiece to your reading. Okay, the Seven of Cups is to do with a choice that you need to make. So let's get more information on this, shall we? Why is the Seven of Cups here as the centerpiece to your reading? Seven of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and also the Five of Pentacles here. Okay, very interesting here. So yeah, there's basically, you could be dealing with a situation who someone is telling you, I'm going to become the King of Pentacles someday. I will give you The Queen of Pentacles is the advice from your spirit guide. But then once again, you have this frequency of another knight. Before in your challenge, it was the Page of Wands, King of Wands. Now it's the Knight of Wands, King. So I'm telling you there's this frequency. For some of you, you have a choice between a page or a king, or a knight and a king. Like if you're the person who's dealing with multiple love offers here, you're dealing with someone who has something. You're dealing with someone who has physical security and someone who is on their path to it. The person who is on their path to it may actually be more healing towards you than the other person, but either way, I'm not getting anything bad here. Some of you may be in a committed relationship with a King of Pentacles, wondering about this other person, or if it's just an energy that's meant to come into your life. But this is for the 26th to the 1st, so you also have this Five of Pentacles here, right? In what you don't see coming. So I really feel like there's a choice in love that you're going to have to make that's going to make you feel like an outsider. Okay, this is either a choice in love between two people, or it's a choice in love that you're feeling like you may be throwing money down the drain for an investment, and I'm literally not the person to tell you to invest in someone's potential. Not really good advice, but I feel that there's something on the soul level happening right now because the star and the sun is in your advice from spirit. So with that being said, you can't just be stuck in the logic and me being like, oh, just like don't invest in someone who's not well. It's like stupid for me to say that to you, but it's also stupid for me to tell you just blindly invest. So this is a decision that you ultimately have to make. All I'm telling you, Aquarius, is that no matter what, you're going to have a great week, okay? You have multiple options. This is all like... the problem here is good problems to have. Not that it should be taken lightly, but basically you're in a good spot, Aquarius. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading. This is the Autistic Mystic. I'll talk to you next week.